Hello YouTube. This is a demonstration of Launch4j. Basically, Launch4j wraps a jar file in an exe file to configure settings that you would normally configure through a batch file or through a script. If we go to their website, here it describes it. It just says basically exactly what it does. It's a Java executable wrapper, and I like to use it to set JVM options, class path options, and so forth, rather than creating a batch file. If you go to the download link here, you can download it. And what I download is the zip file. I've already downloaded it and copied it to my computer. Here I have just a very simple NetBeans application. Basically all it does is pops up a window and it says hello world. I've also added a library for it to demonstrate the use of the class path. I'm going to clean and build it. Try that again. I'm going to clean and build it. And then go to the place on my computer I've saved it. It's under C NetBeans project. Hello world. And then it's under the dist directory. And here is just a simple jar file. And for this type of an application, I probably wouldn't bother with Launch4j. It doesn't need it. But when you start needing to include configuration options and class path settings, it can be very useful. So if we go to our Launch4j application, I'll launch it directly. But if we go to where I've downloaded it to, under C Launch4j, we'll see our application. Double click on it. And it brings up the interface. Looks a little intimidating, but it's really pretty simple. The first thing we want to do is select our jar file. And then we need to select an output file, which is our exe file. So what I like to do is highlight this line and copy it and paste it to the line above and just change the jar extension to an exe. I also like to include an icon in my apps. And I've just downloaded a smiley face icon. The class path portion is where it really becomes useful for me. I click the custom class path. I need to browse for my hello world jar file again. And it's going to be in the dist directory. Once I open that, you'll notice it also included the Commons Lang library. I included that just for example's sake. You can also include an external directory, and I like to do that if I need configuration files that I don't want to distribute with a program. So here I could just produce C:\\. It's not needed for this application, so I'll just remove that. I also like to make mine single instance, so I select allow only a single instance of this application. For the mutex name, I'll just use Hello World, and same for the window title. For the JRE, you can set the minimum or maximum JRE versions. For mine, I need 1.7.0. I also like to set the initial and max heap sizes. So we'll do 50 megabytes for initial and 100 for max, and then we'll save it. And this will save everything we've just done into an XML file that we can reload later. To build the executable, you just click on the gear icon, and you'll see that it created our executable file. So if we go back to our computer, into our dist directory, we'll see it created our Hello World app, our Hello World exe file, and it will launch our app. Thank you for watching, and please feel free to offer any comments or suggestions. Thank you.